So if you're having a hard time coming up with a Lemons theme, maybe just think about what you wear to work. That's what these guys did, and they won 3 trophies in their first 3 races.
Okay, to be fair, it's easier to base your theme on your job if you have a cool job like Team Backdraft Brigade does. They're all LA City firefighters.
Oh man, Backdraft, great movie! No, good movie.
Being firefighters means access to a lot of cool and authentic props, which the team immediately puts to use every time they show up to tech.
I am all that is man!
Yeah, when you let Lemon staffers use the jaws of life, you are on the fast track to Trophy Town. These guys won the judge's choice right out of the gate in 21.
For their first couple of races, this team ran an automatic base model Mazda 3 sedan. And in the second event, the Mazda blew its motor and caught on fire. Now, actually catching on fire really added a new dimension to their Backdraft theme, and we recognize that with the special Theme to the Extreme Award.
Now after that, they're all back at the house, sitting around the kitchen table as, all firefighters do, and they're talking about, are we going to rebuild this Mazda? What are we going to do? And one of them looks on Copart, and he finds a Mazda Speed 3 ad for a crashed car. I think you can guess what happened next.
Let me see. They realize that a slower automatic car actually has more potential than the faster version of the same car because it allows them to concentrate more on consistency and incident avoidance, which are way more important characteristics in Lemons racing than outright speed, right?
Yes, well!
Yeah, obviously, they bought the totally crashed, non-running Mazda 3 Speed on Copart and used the old automatic car for Jaws of Life training.
So this Copart Mazda Speed 3, predictably not in perfect condition, but thanks to their experience with their previous Mazda 3, they immediately dug in to fix all of the broken stuff before their third race at Buttonwillow in 2023. It had a broken strut, bent control arms, a cracked steering rack, a whole bunch of body damage, so the obvious first step was to paint it an awesome home-brewed candy apple red. Basically, they put a bunch of metal shavings into a Harbor Freight spray gun, and it went bloop and farted out a bunch of metal flake onto the car, and it looks awesome. And once that was done, they finished getting it running and all that stuff.
Now, they might have screwed a few of those fixes up because as soon as they got on the track, they realized, this car is awful. The handling was completely out of control. They quickly racked up a whole bunch of off-track penalties, but that just gave them more opportunity to work their theme in the penalty box. They roamed the pits inspecting other teams' fire equipment. They went on emergency calls.
106. Get out of the way, guys.
51, Tarapaca Road, Azores Place. Reported fire and attic.
And they saved a cat out of a tree.
Good job.
And maybe the highlight of all of these entertaining, very much not racing related activities is the after hours bar the Backdraft Brigade hosts in their paddock spot. If you've ever wondered how to make friends in a Lemons paddock, this is a good way to do it.
So how do they actually do with their Mazda Speed 3? Who cares? They entertained the staff, they entertained other racers, they entertained themselves, all with their antics. So much so that they wound up with the biggest cash prize in Lemons, the Halloween Meets Gasoline Trophy for the best theme, the most entertaining costumes, and everything else. $1,000, people! And then they donated the Grand to Ranger Road.
And all they had to do to set all of this up was to steal a bunch of stuff from work. And look, anybody can do that.
Wait, what?
Every second you don't subscribe or watch one of these videos, another Vega is sent to the crusher. Won't you help us save Classic?